So have you ever visited a abandoned mining town or a ghost town? As you can see, Colorado has a lot of them. Today we are here at the Mayflower Gulch. So I have this book from our neighbor Mike, which as you can see is Colorado Ghost Towns and Mining Camps. And luckily enough, Mayflower Gulch Trailhead is actually in here and we think it's the same one. So let me read you this little excerpt. Mayflower was a cluster of cabins around the Mayflower and other mines high above Breckenridge. The Mayflower dated from August 1st, 1887. Other claims included the Garrison, Bronson, and others operated by Glen Mohawk Mining Company. A hermit named Tom Davidson lived alone in the town for many years. He was found dead in one of the cabins about over 100 years ago. I have to do math. This book was published in the 50s. His cat was found frozen stiff on one of the windows. How crazy is that? So we're about to go and check it out and show you. So we're hiking to the Boston Mine today, which as I said earlier, was founded back in the late 1800s. But the reason why it was abandoned was because the ore was not as pure.
Correct, yeah, they were here mining it, but they couldn't really find anything. It wasn't pure enough for it.
Yeah, and then what ended up happening is because there is still gold here, Silverthorne.
The Summit County actually bought this land in 2009 for about $900,000.
So that it would stay pristine and that nobody could come here and mine.
Yeah, exactly. So as you start hiking, you'll start seeing cabins, you'll start seeing like a wagon, you'll have like things that actually move the ore around.
We've never been here.
We haven't been here, but that's what I've heard, and I'm super excited to see it.
I'm pretty excited. It's the first hike of the season, so I'm really grateful for that.
Right now it's about 51 degrees. It's a little bit chilly in the shade, but the sun feels nice and warm.
Once you get walking, it'll be fine, but as always, pack layers, you know, a nice coat, some long sleeves, maybe gloves. Oh, I forgot mine, but gloves.
I was thinking about that too this morning.
And you know, ear warmers. Gosh, I feel like we're so rusty. I haven't packed any of those things. But anyways, so how long is the hike?
It is 5.6 miles, and that's an out and back. So 2.8 out, 2.8 back.
Yep.
5.6 total.
What about the elevation change?
So it's just below 11,000 feet, and it's got 1,400 feet of elevation change throughout. So it should be a pretty good hike. We should hopefully get some good views throughout.
Right, and you said there was something about an extended?
Yeah, so if you didn't think like 5.6 was long enough, you can
Some people don't.
Oh, I agree. And we've done longer. We've done like 12-mile hikes.
Yeah, longer.
Yeah, so if you want to go an extra 4 miles, you can go up to Gold Hill, where there's 2 glacier-formed amphitheaters.
Yes, we're not going to be doing that today.
We've heard it's really strenuous, and there's about an extra 900 feet of elevation change.
Yep, so let's go.
I think that's it.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. In the summertime, you can go horseback riding, of course you can go hiking, you can go mountain biking, and you can go 4x4ing if you have a license for it. And then in the wintertime, you can do snowshoeing and you can do cross-country skiing. No snowmobiling though. One more thing to mention is there is no cell phone signal up here.
Nope.
We get like sometimes like a 1X, but that's like barely.
It's okay, you don't need cell phone signal.
No, just to let you know.
You need to be enjoying this.
How am I supposed to Instagram though?
Later. After the fact. I found this little bush of columbines and I work on a lot of drawings and I've been wanting to get some better photos of columbines for my drawings. And look at this beautiful one. I have missed this so much.
Definitely. This is our first hike and it is absolutely gorgeous, and like you walk in here and it just feels so clean and lush.
I know.
It's amazing.
And the energy of the trees and the mountains is just awesome.
Yeah.
So we're getting the first peekaboos of the mountains right up there. We've been in the trees for a bit, getting lost in those pretty wildflowers.
So gorgeous.
Found a cool little campsite.
Yeah.
Contemplated the meaning of life.
And was taking notes about stuff she wants to do.
Yeah, for Patreon, for my own art Patreon. I've been wanting to do one for a while. I don't really know or haven't really known what to put on there, but I'm starting to get some ideas. So nature walk is certainly helping that.
Definitely. And so when we get to the open area, there's like an open meadow area. there are two mountains that are just below 14,000 feet. I believe it's Pacific and Chrysler, but I'll double check when we get up there.
So when we get to the open area, there are two peaks up ahead, which are Pacific Peak sitting at 13,950, and then Fletcher Mountain sitting at 13,951.
Yeah.
Competitive much? Just kidding, just kidding.
That's why it took me a second. I was like, competitive? Oh.
Because we're off by 1 foot.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so let's carry on.
Yeah, whenever we finish this hike, if we don't.
Nope, we
Okay.
won't. Oh my God, look at that. Whoa. I think we have found some remnants of one of the cabins. There's a window. He's never heard of the phrase, curiosity killed a cat. There he goes.
That was so cool. Like, we just came right, like, after the last update, we walked maybe like 2 or 3 minutes more, and right there was a set of fallen logs that we thought were fallen logs. And it turned out it was the first cabin. It's about 3/4 of a mile into the trail. You'll come across it, and it's just a little bit down. Check it out.
Okay, we totally ran into this by accident trying to do a walking away shot, and we were like, oh my God. This is the chute, right?
Yes.
And it goes all the way up there.
So this is how the miners, they use gravity and, of course, nature to move the ore down further down the mountain. So they worry about hauling it down. So this is the remnants of the chute, and it's right after that log cabin.
It's crazy. This is so cool. This way. Holy cow, this is beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Jeez. It's really interesting because now we've popped out of the trees here. You can see all these little mounds of where they are digging. We need to keep moving because this is gonna be like a 15-hour hike if we don't.
And those clouds are probably rain clouds.
I have a funny feeling this vlog's gonna be a lot of commentary of us just saying oohs and ahs as you kind of go through this hike. But so far, it is absolutely worth it. I definitely recommend coming up here. We're hiking midweek, and we saw like about 10 cars in the parking lot, but on the hike itself, I haven't seen a single person.
Well, it's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah. Whew. I'm winded.
That's why you come to spin class.
Yeah. I've increased my spin classes to twice a week now. That'll build up my cardio.
I do it 3 to 4 times. That's why I do it.
See, that's why I don't like hiking with Hannah, because she's like, and she's like little flames and stuff behind her, but, and I just can't keep up with her.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm breathing pretty hard, but it certainly helps to do cardio.
How am I supposed to keep up with someone who spins 4 times a week at least?
At least I get paid to be fit to hike the mountains. Like, how awesome is that?
If you think you're an expert hiker and have great fitness, I challenge you to hike with Anna one day.
Please don't. I mean, the only requirement is you can't be from Colorado.
What?
Or Washington or anywhere else that there's mountains.
Hey, wait, that gives you an unfair advantage.
No, it doesn't. I know plenty of hikers that pass me all the time. I got short legs, it's no fair.
Okay.
Let's carry on. Okay, it's clearing out, and from here we can get our first shot of the cabins. Look. Up ahead.
I don't know.
With my shortness.
This is the first cabin. Well, I should say the second cabin.
Yeah. Wow.
We're gonna check out the little cabins,
And then we're gonna go up there.
and then we're gonna go hike up there and get a better view. This one looks like it has the outhouse on the end here.
I know, that probably was the outhouse, actually.
we finally found the porta potty. It's right there. Oh. Okay.
Oh, look what I found.
Hi. Welcome to the cabin.
We're doing a little remodeling.
I love the construction. It's actually really low.
They were shorter back then.
Oh. Like. We're gonna have to take the next cabin before we go over there and check out from a higher view.
Right where those people are.
Yeah. This is like the old porch is right here, where they'd sit here with their rocking chairs with that view.
And that view.
Gosh, like there are views everywhere. This is like an amazing spot. So we just came down from that gate over there, and there's this little path up here where Anna's pointing.
Where we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Found the toilet.
Oh, you found the toilet?
Oh yeah.
You gotta check this out.
That's a toilet.
Ooh, yeah, that is. Okay. Oh, dang. That's a toilet big enough for a 400-foot giant.
Right.
One-time use. Once you come to this flat spot, you can either chill here if you want, or you can keep going up this way, which is where Anna and I are gonna go. We're gonna go part of the way, probably like right around in that area, and we'll probably have some lunch over there. Last hill, and then lunch.
Hopefully. Yeah. Well, I don't know what's around that corner, so that's why I'm saying hopefully. This is what we trekked all the way up here for.
We just got to the top, at least the top for us.
And we're breathless.
Breathless.
And it's just started to rain.
Yeah, which is quite unfortunate right now.
Because we're gonna sit and eat lunch, but we wanted to do a time lapse.
Not in the rain, preferably.
And now it's raining.
Yeah.
Boo.
Basically. But anyway, while we're here, check out these views at least.
They're gorgeous. Of course we would get iced on.
We're at the top. Beautiful spot, ready for lunch.
Perfect. Perfect spot.
And we're getting iced on right now.
This is an awful lot like Chicago Lakes Trail.
It hasn't started snowing yet. If it starts snowing.
I mean, I don't know, man.
The rain is really cold though.
That's why we put our jackets on, right?
Yeah. We'll line on here in a sec. I think we're start hightailing it back. Super frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera away now. I guess we'll see you at the bottom.
Bye.
Bye.
So our plans quickly changed because it started thundering.
Yeah, quite on the right-hand side here. It's definitely coming in.
So we're just gonna leave now.
Which is unfortunate because this is not the way we want to end our hike.
We worked very hard to get up here.
So we're gonna hightail it back down to the car, and I'll do a recap and let you know what happens between now and then.
Yep.
We'll see you back at the car.
Bye.
Bye.
Fez. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So close. Fez.
We made it back.
It rained a lot.
We got drenched on the way back. And before we started this hike, we knew it was going to rain.
But it came early.
It came earlier than we expected.
Earlier than what the weather forecast said.
Pretty much. But I think other than that though, this is probably my top 10 hikes.
Yeah, I would like to come back when a zero chance of rain.
Yeah.
Like a lot earlier and hike to the top because it really was so beautiful. It was such a great spot. I mean, you could see all like 360, just really beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rain certainly put a damper on things, though.
Yeah. And as you're hiking up, you kind of get to like a little base camp up there. There's 2 different ways you can go. So I think it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. Where would you like to go?
Yeah, I would, so as you go up, let's see, so you wind up, and then there's like a bigger path going towards the right around that hill, or you could go, sorry.
Thanks.
Or you could go left.
Jesus.
Go right around the corner. That way you can see the dam that's on this side right over here. You can see Clinton Gulch further down. And then more mountains this way, more mountains that way. Anyways, it's 360-degree views. It's absolutely spectacular. Worth the hike. It's a little hard, but I mean, it's not the hardest that we've done. No,
the first half is actually, I think, pretty easy. And then once you decide like which of the 3 trails you want to go on, that's when things get a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the hardest, but it was... No. I would have wanted to stay longer.
Oh, definitely. Like another 30 minutes, I think I would have been really happy with.
Yeah. So now we're going to go home, and
I think that's it.
That's it. We're going to call it quits for now. Thank you so much for tagging along on our adventure. If you enjoy us and you enjoy everything that we show you, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share this with friends, especially if you have anybody coming out to Colorado or just want to do something fun. And Adam's going to drop our Instagram, so be sure to follow us there for real-time updates.
Yeah, and if there's any hikes that you really enjoy that's in your top 10, please let us know in the comments below and maybe we'll go on it.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot. Last thing is, I'm a photographer. I'm linking my print shop below. Your purchases of artwork or photographs help to fund our trips so we can bring you more adventures. They fund things like food tours and park fees and all that other good stuff amongst, camera equipment. So if you see anything that you like down below, please go ahead and give a purchase. I'd really appreciate it. We'd appreciate it. And subscribe again.
Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this hike.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see you did. Absolutely. And we'll see you on the next one. We're planning on a hike for next week. On
Thursday, we're going to go to Acorn Creek.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
As we're walking, just want to let you know that there's no porta potties or any restroom facilities. At least gotta watch out for that hole.